Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to show you how to make cucumber paletas. And if you didn't like the cucumber agua fresca I made, don't worry. You can make this with any of the agua frescas that we have on the channel. I'll link it at the end in the description for so it's easier for you to find, because I know a lot of my videos have gotten lost in the YouTube world, but I'm here for you guys. So let me show you how to make these paletas. Okay, we're gonna do this one a little bit different today. You guys asked me why I peel the ends and I rub them on there. It helps for those mystery cucumbers when they're bitter. And if you've ever had one, it's pretty traumatic because it's probably the last cucumber you had in your refrigerator. And that's why I cut the ends and I rub it on.
Inquiring minds want to know why you peel it towards you and not away from you.
It's a habit. It's funny because when I first met Robert, one of his roommates was like, why do women peel that way? I don't know, we just do. At least I do.
Mind your business, not all of us, sir.
So I'm gonna try something different that our friends left us in the comments. You said to peel it first and then do the ends, and it should make this a lot sweeter. All right.
Okay. The AC is cranked up, girl.
You know what? We have both of the ACs on right now, guys, so it's like double sounds coming in, and then our refrigerator is really loud. So whenever we update our kitchen, I'll make sure not to get the refrigerator so close to our recording area for you.
And the AC on the other side of the house.
Yeah. I mean, your guys' comments with your chef things that you're telling me, like seriously, you guys are gonna send me straight up to the sky. You really are. You guys are so sweet to me. I love you all for your sweet comments. We'll pick that up later. Okay, so that was a little bit different. I've never chopped my cucumber up that way, but I'm excited to see the sweetness. And we had somebody do the agua fresca with the Persian cucumbers. Yes, do it. Do it, do it. So, you guys already know what we do. This is a really good one to make with carrots and apple for the babies. Like if you have little tiny kids, little toddlers, these would be good little paletas to get them started. Because I remember I used to buy the babies those, what do you call them, the little melts? They have a lot of stuff in there.
What do you mean carrots and apples?
Yeah, like a carrot and apple little blend it, like your agua fresca.
Oh, okay.
And then you put it in here because you're keeping the pulp, and it helps them like chew, and it gives them the fibers. Like when I'm talking about little toddlers.
That's
little
a good idea.
Yeah.
And I guess you really don't need sugar if the apple's in there, right?
No.
Oh, cool. I'm thinking for myself.
I'll have to make you some of those, sis.
I know I'm girl, but that sounds good.
Okay. So I'm only going to take a few of these pieces, and I'm going to chop them up. And it's going to be up to you how many cucumbers you want to use. And I want these so that after we blend it, we still have the pulp because I'm not going to be straining it today. But they get to bite into the cucumber because I can't remember what brand of paletas I bought, and they have the cucumber the way that I'm going to be making it, and I was like, yes, let me do this. Alright, so I'm going to just get a little bit of my lemon juice because lemon is a little bit sweeter than lime, and for the paletas I want them to be a little sweeter. And I'm going to see how it goes with these little ones without having to add the sugar. Now, I got this little one at the dollar store, so I know you guys like me going to the dollar store, but I've had that one for a really long time. Okay, add our water. Damn, I'm sharp. I'm sharp with my ounces. I didn't even measure that. I knew I needed 4 cups. Those bartending skills came in handy.
They really do.
Put your lime juice in there. And now what we're gonna do, we're gonna blend it for 2 to 3 minutes. It's gonna depend on your blender, and those of you that have the oyster blender that say it doesn't blend that well, this is a perfect recipe for you because we want the pulp and that chunkiness that I'm not gonna achieve here. You can achieve it with yours, so you might not have to do this. So let's go ahead and blend. Ready? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour this in here and I'm just gonna turn it on for maybe 2 seconds just so it gives it a quick blend and it scatters throughout all of our agua fresca, okay? Girl, you got that song in my head right now? In my head, I just want to dance like. See, just enough to give me the little pulse.
Just a pulse.
Just a pulse. So before I start pouring this out, I want to go over the items that I have here for you for options for your paletas, because I don't want you to feel like you have to go out and get molds. You have to go and do you guys know Mexican life. We bootleg things and get it done. So let me show you what I'm going to be doing.
Yes, we know other cultures do things similar and different. We're not saying our way's better. We're just, this is what we know.
Yeah. And the thing is that I welcome you to our culture. And if I'm not doing it the way that you do and you're Mexican, don't feel left out. This is just how I do things. I'm human. That's what YouTube's about. Showing you exactly who I am. Right? Mm-hmm. I know a lot of people join like recently and they have all these expectations of me, but I'm not a cooking channel yet. I know you guys want me on there, but if we do go on there, it's gonna be straight up home cooking. None of this fancy schmancy perfection, because it's not always feasible when you have a family, and by the time Punky's done talking to me, I can barely think. Okay, so I've had these. I got them in the, I believe I got these at Walmart, or you can get them at Michael's. They are Milton. They're to make those little cake pops. And I bought these when my babies were a little smaller, because I used to make them way more fresh ingredients then. So I have those. And then I get these popsicle sticks at my local Mexican store. I'll see if Cloud can put as much information on these things that I'm using in the links in the description area. And if you guys are thinking that I'm trying to take advantage of you, no guys, I get a few cents on whatever link you guys click. You guys already know how YouTube works. So these are ones that I'm gonna be using, but I don't want you to feel limited, because I found these, well, I've had these from the dollar store for a very long time, and I recycle them and wash them. They're little aluminum to make your little pies. They have a lid, so you can put them in your freezer like this and have your children scrape it with a spoon, you know, and just get a little raspado, a little slushy. And these are my best favorite because he can put whatever drink he wants and he knows how to make them on his own. And they're plastic, washable, reusable.
Those are silicone, aren't they?
Yeah, these are silicone. Okay. So let me show you exactly what we're doing. Ready?
Is that for me?
And if you guys don't have a container to put your stuff, get your butter container, get an old ice cream, sour cream container, pour this in here. You can pour it in and then you can just scrape it with your spoon. Because I remember when we were younger, we used to put the yogurt in the freezer because my mom didn't always have money to buy us ice cream. So we'd put our yogurt in the freezer and we scrape it. So you can do the same. Just pick a container that's freezable.
We definitely didn't have molds.
We sure didn't. That's why we had bowlies, but I'm trying to use less plastic, and the plastic that I do have, I want it to be reusable, you know?
Yes.
Ooh, there we go.
My friend Flora used to make her slushy, and she used to reuse the butter container.
Really?
Yeah. It's like a bucket.
There we go.
Go to her house and have a bucket of slushies.
Okay, friends, I showed you how to make the chamoy, and I showed you how to make the tajin. This is where I'm gonna make it fun for my kids. I'm gonna pour the tajin in the bottom. And then I'm gonna pour the chamoy over. If you don't wanna use tajin, you can use these Tapatio. You can get these at Walmart. I got this one at the dollar store. They're little powder packets, and you can pour them at the bottom if you don't like the tajin.
Take some with you in your purse or your pocket.
Yeah.
Wherever you go.
Yep, and then if you don't like any of these, you can use your favorite hot sauce in the bottom, because cucumber and hot sauce, lemon, salt, it tastes so good. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and pour to cover the powder so it doesn't blend in too much with our content. Like I said, it's just enough to cover the powder so it doesn't blend with your drink. And with a little bit of the Tapatio at the bottom, because everybody loves a Tio. Let me see, yeah. Just a little bit, and then I'll make the other ones without any. You know what? There was another little container that I wanted to show them. It's right there. I have these containers from Target, and you use these for when you're, meal prepping, right? But you can use these, take off the top, and then you can make them as little molds too. And then whatever doesn't fit here, you can just drink your agua fresca, you know? So now that I've showed you guys your options, let's go ahead and pour gently, because you don't want it to interfere with the chamoy you have at the bottom and spread too much. You kind of want to build a few layers. So take your time. Let me see, getting close. Okay, that one mixed on me. Yeah, like if you pour it too hard, it's gonna mix, so it needs somewhere to drop. Let me see, make some space over here.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
So that way when it drops gently and it doesn't blend it completely. Everybody has a way of making their paletas. Let me know below how you make yours or how you like yours, and if you're gonna be trying this. I'm not here to replace anybody, not even wonderful chefs out there. I'm just here showing you guys how I do things. And by the looks of it, you guys already got to know me that I'm very, very out there. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my foil over this way. So that way when you put your paleta sticks, they stay in one spot.
What? I didn't know that.
Okay. Your knife, your favorite scissors, poke a little hole. I'm just trying to aim, guys, where I think it is. And stick it to them. How do I know how to do this? Because trial and error. You have babies, you guys know what I'm talking about.
This is really cool.
Am I missing one? No. You see this one, the hole got a little bit that way. Just lean it to the other side. And guess what? If you guys really are on a budget, you can actually wash these. So have your kids just put a little plate next to your sink and tell the kids when they're done to put it there, or you're not gonna make them any more paletas.
Wash them or recycle them.
Yep, wash and recycle. Let me bring this over. And if you don't have a baking sheet to put it in your freezer, just have something that's like maybe a Tupperware, little container you can put in there, a big one.
Or a baking tray?
Yeah, for a baking tray, or just something that's oven safe that you can put your stuff in. Even if you want, you can actually get the good foil molds for your cupcakes and then do it that way too and put them in the freezer. Those work well too. Make it comfortable for your phone, for your home.
All right, let me bring on my phone right now then. I will.
You know what? I've been seeing so many people with beautiful nails and I want them, but I just enjoy them on you guys, so I just want to say your guys' nails are beautiful.
Yes.
And these are going to take a good amount of time in the freezer to freeze. I don't like to pressure these, so I always tell my kids they're going to be ready tomorrow, and if luckily they're ready later on today, then I'll see you guys later today, but if not, we'll finish this up tomorrow, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and put these in the freezer. And I'll see you guys when they're frozen. So yeah, and I really like these molds because the other molds that you get, they're really difficult to get out. Like if you do it on an ice tray, you got to warm up the bottom. These, you can just push them out real quick. So I'll see you guys shortly when these are ready. Okay, it's ready in the freezer. I know you guys are trying to sneak in here, but this refrigerator and the freezer are not ready for you to see, okay? I'm gonna slip a little look. No. It's because I have frozen pozole. I have like these little Viet beef tendon bowls for soup. I love food, guys. Okay, friends, I left these overnight in my freezer. I showed you guys my packed freezer. So what I did is I just ran a little bit of regular water over the top just in case anything stuck to our paletas. Paletas means popsicles. And ta-da! See? You just take them right off. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some parchment paper. I used to do this with some, plastic. But not today, guys. Not today. We're working on it, right?
Yes, we are.
You know, it's not easy to get out of the plastic usage. It's not an easy thing to do.
I feel like it's almost an addiction. Like addiction.
It really is, because when I went to the store and I used those little bags, all of a sudden I got overwhelmed. I got a little bit of anxiety because I'm not used to shopping that way. But then I understood it a little bit more. I use those bags for things that aren't weighed. And then try to find a different style for the stuff that you do have to weigh, you know?
Like lettuce would be one, right?
Yeah, that one works good there. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop these out like this. And these are the ones with just half tajín. Let's see how I'm going to wrap them. I'm just trying to make it easy for the kids to grab. Little rubber band. And you got to work quick so that they don't melt. Let me get the ones with the chamoy so you guys can see what those look like for yourselves. It's summer. My dogs are barking. My kids are happy. And they're actually waiting for these paletas because they just came in from outside.
And your sister's taking a lot of time off. I'm ready for the summer weather.
And see, these right here, they froze and some of the foil got there. So you can just run a little bit of water and it'll come out. But I just want to show you guys a good one real quick. There you go, paleta. Ooh, bonitas.
Oh my goodness. That's a yes.
They are so fresh. That's so good.
How about having one of these for breakfast?
Why not?
Right?
Yeah, it's hot outside. You want to sit out there with the kids? Have one of these for breakfast, a huge one. Get your little slushies going on. So you can just continue to do that and then put them in your little bags. And yes, you can wash your Ziploc bags really well and recycle them. Hold on.
And just the kids have to bring back the rubber band and or you can keep the rubber band, right? They just have to bring back the
bring
stick.
the stick, and you can, if you want to keep the rubber band too, you can. I mean, it's your house. You're going to reuse it plenty of times. So you can just continue to put them in here like this, and they can just grab their paletas, and then you don't feel bad telling them you already had one. These are all fresh and light, guys. So I'm just going to continue to keep these, keep wrapping up our paletas, but that's exactly how you get them done, guys. I really appreciate you guys trying this. You can try this with any of your agua frescas. Please come back and let me know what you guys thought about everything. And Cloud's going to take her time, but she will be posting all of the information you guys need in the links. If you don't see it, please come back and let me know. I really appreciate when you guys keep me sharp, because sometimes I'm editing and typing all the things I need and I forget, but I appreciate your guys' kind words and encouraging me and helping me get us all fed. Isn't that so cool?
I really love the way the chamoy looks.
Alright friends, that's how you make your agua fresca paletas. You can make that with any flavor. You can get creative. I just showed you the basics because we don't need to go through every flavor of paletas unless you want me to, because I love doing that. But if you guys like this video, make sure to give me a thumbs up. Share it with everybody you know. Our channel is growing. We like hearing the surprises of your family members that actually watch me and you guys didn't even tell each other. What happened with that? What am I going to do with you? Anyways, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you click that bell for notifications. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye. Adios.